Hello, everyone. Hello, Nisha ji. Hello, Prakash ji. Hello, everyone. Welcome to live session of Study Square. Kuku kata कताबाट हुनुहुन्छ होला? Please comment down below. सबैजनालाई चाहिँ स्टडी स्क्वायरको लाइभ सेसनमा एकदमै वेलकम छ। हामी चाहिँ आज जर्मनी स्टडी इन जर्मनीको बारेमा कुरा गर्दैछौँ। हेलो म्याम, वेलकम टु लाइभ। कुको कताबाट हुनुहुन्छ होला? हेलो पुण्य सर। Hello, ma'am. Welcome to live session.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. So we are आज हाम्रो लाइभ सेसनको टपिक चाहिँ स्टडी इन जर्मनी हो। सो आज पनि हामीले स्टडी इन जर्मनीकै बारेमा कुरा गर्छौँ। जसले हिजो हाम्रो लाइभ सेसन जोइन गर्नुभएको छ उहाँहरूलाई थाहा नै होला कि हामीले जर्मनीको एडमिसन स्कलरसिप रिलेटेड हामीले हिजो कुरा गरिसक्यौँ र आज पनि फ्यु मोर जर्मनी रिलेटेड टपिक्सकै बारेमा हामीले कुरा गर्छौँ। अनि वी हेभ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ फ्रम युनिभर्सिटी अफ युरोप जर्मनी। सो उहाँहरूले सर्टली सबैजनाले हामीलाई जोइन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ र अब बिस्तारै हामीले चाहिँ यो लाइभ सेसन स्टार्ट गर्छौँ। So hello everybody, welcome to today's live TikTok session. I am your host Mrs. Ta from Study Square and today we are going to talk about studying in Germany. र सबैजनालाई एकदमै थ्याङ्क यू लाइभ जोइन हुनुभएकोमा अनि we'll shortly start our live now. So yesterday we had an amazing session of the live where we talked about the process, scholarship, academics from University of Europe representative. र आज हामीले फोकस गर्न लागेको टपिक चाहिँ सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ स्टुडेन्ट्सको लागि पनि पेरेन्ट्सहरूको लागि पनि। यो टपिक चाहिँ हजुरको कस्ट अफ स्टडिङ इन जर्मनी, स्टुडेन्टको भिजा प्रोसेस, के कति खर्च लाग्छ, यो सबैको बारेमा हुन्छ। सो बिफोर स्टार्टिङ प्लिज कमेन्ट डाउन तपाईँहरूले कता कताबाट हेरिरहनु भएको छ यो भिडियोलाई। र now let me welcome to our representatives from UE Germany. Our guest, Ms. Supuni ma'am, Associate Director of South Asia, and Ms. Rakshya Karmacharya ma'am, Business Development Manager from UE Germany, and Ms. Mahima Datta ma'am, our counselor from Study Square. Welcome everyone to our live session. सो आजको टपिकमा चाहिँ हामीले अघि भनिहाल्यौँ, हामीले चाहिँ आज फाइनेन्स रिलेटेड र भिजा प्रोसेस बारेमा कुरा गर्छौँ। सो आई थिङ्क लेट मी स्टार्ट विथ द ओपनिङ क्वेसन। सो आई वुड लाइक टु स्टार्ट विथ सुपुनी म्याम। हाउ आर यु म्याम?
Hello dear, all good, all good. I think everything is fine with you guys.
Yes. So I think many students think that studying in Germany is completely free or like completely expensive. What do you think, ma'am, about this?
No, I'm not agreed with that. So because Germany is a not expensive country compared to UK, USA, any other countries. The cost fee is very low, and as Germany, and apart from other than that, so we are offering high scholarship for the international student. Main thing is why people are thinking it's expensive. So Germany looking good student, like GPA wise, like skill wise. So Germany, they are not accepting every student. If you have a high GPA and if you have a skills, or if you have professional qualification, so you can get high achiever scholarships or UE master scholarships and all. But if you have a low GPA, unfortunately, so we need to go with the fee structures available with us, because these students, they are unable to secure the scholarship with UA.
Okay, so could you explain like real overall cost structure for international students in University of Europe?
So our course fee is starting with, it's depend on the program wise, so approximately starting with 10,000 to 14,000 euros. But example, if a student can able to get 50% scholarship, course fees down to around 6,000 euros. 6,000 euros only. So this is scholarship for the, especially for the bachelor students, they are able to secure the scholarship entire duration. So which mean our program is 3 years, and they are able to secure of each year 50% scholarship for the academic life.
Okay, so yeah, they are. So our student is asking that can they work part time while studying? So yeah, they can work. So how much is the minimum hours they can work while studying?
So a student able to work, Rakshya, yes, I think you can answer this one.
Yeah, students are able to work 20 hours part-time per week as per the immigration rule, and that is how they have to follow anyway, the immigration rule, and the minimum wage they can earn up to 13 euro per hour. So yeah, that is it.
So is like as Supuni ma'am said that Germany is not an expensive country. So can you explain like average monthly living cost for students in Germany so that they can be clear? उहाँहरू चाहिँ क्लियर हुनुहुन्थ्यो कि अब जर्मनी पढ्दा उहाँलाई के कस्तो खर्चहरू लाग्न सक्छ भनेर. Is Raksha ma'am?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. Can you repeat it again?
So like can you explain like average monthly living cost for students so that उहाँहरू चाहिँ क्लियर हुनुहुन्छ कि ए, मलाई यति खर्च चाहिँ चाहिने रहेछ भनेर त्यसरी.
First of all, living expenses completely depends on student lifestyle. Yeah, so it depends on student lifestyle, how student do expenses and all. But average with the minimum wage calculation, it's 1180 euro per month, which is very sufficient for student to bear all the expenses with the accommodation, fooding, and lodging and everything. Because accommodation compared to any other European country, it's very cost friendly in Germany. So in shared room apartment off campus, student can get 300 euro per month for the single student accommodation starting, and other it completely depends on student lifestyle. So I think with the minimum wage, it's very sufficient for student to bear all the living expenses.
हजुरले चाहिँ केही सजेसन दिनुहुन्छ स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई सो द्याट दे क्यान हुन्छ नि म्यानेज देयर एक्सपेन्सेस.
So, okay, so regarding living expenses, one thing is that definitely उहाँहरूले काम गर्न त पाउनुहुन्छ नै होइन, एज पर इमिग्रेसन रुल काम गर्न पाउनुहुन्छ, एन्ड जब अपर्च्युनिटी ह्युज जब अपर्च्युनिटिजहरू छ जर्मनीमा. द थिङ इज द्याट स्टुडेन्ट पनि आफै दे हेभ टु कम आउट अफ द बक्स कि दे कान स्टे इन द कम्फर्ट जोन होइन, दे हेभ टु एक्सप्लोर बियोन्ड. सो बाहिर हुनुहुन्छ भने यु हेभ टु के भन्छ कम आउट अफ यर कम्फर्ट जोन एन्ड टेक द रिस्क भन्छ, यु हेभ टु face the challenges and everything. So initial days definitely there is struggle and everything, but the thing is that there are so many opportunity as well होइन. अब केही गरेन भने त त्यही अनुसारको इस्यु त भइहाल्छ नै, तर एउटा भनेको चाहिँ आफूले पनि अपर्च्युनिटी सिक गर्नुपर्छ. र लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेसको कुरा गर्न पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ लाइक आई अलरेडी मेन्सन डिपेन्ड्स अन लाइफस्टाइल अफ स्टुडेन्ट. एभरेज वेजमा क्यालकुलेसन गऱ्यो भने पनि इट्स भेरी सफिसियन्ट 1180 euro पर मन्थ होइन. तर अपार्ट फ्रम द्याट इज अल्सो देयर इज अल्सो ब्लक अकाउन्ट होइन, ब्लक अकाउन्ट. सो ब्लक अकाउन्ट भनेको चाहिँ लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस. सो कोही स्टुडेन्ट यदि जर्मनी पढ्न जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ इन अ स्टुडेन्ट भिजा क्याटेगोरी भने दे हेभ टु सो द लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस 1 year, which is included health insurance, which is known as a block account. So simple way मा भन्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ सर्टेन अकाउन्ट जर्मनीको ब्याङ्कमा त्यो ओपन गर्न पर्यो, त्यसलाई ब्लक अकाउन्ट भन्छ. एन्ड दे हेभ टु ट्रान्सफर 1 year लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस होइन. इट्स नट बिफोर भिजा बट इट्स आफ्टर गेटिङ कन्फर्मेसन फ्रम द एम्बेसी it's after interview, होइन. So after interview, after student receives confirmation from embassy to transfer living expenses, उहाँहरूले चाहिँ 1 वर्षको खाने बस्ने खर्च which is a living expenses they have to transfer, होइन, which is 12,500 euro. ट्रान्सफर गरिसकेपछि ब्लक त हुन्छ 1 इयरलाई, तर हरेक महिना दे आर गेटिङ सर्टेन पर्सन ब्याक टु त्यो अकाउन्ट, होइन. सो हरेक महिना उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ सर्टेन पर्सन उनीहरूकै अकाउन्टमा आउँछ र विदिन अ इयर दे आर गेटिङ ब्याक टु देम भनेको विच इज अ ब्याकअप प्लान फर स्टुडेन्ट एडिसनली एज वेल कि. सो भनेको 1 इयरको लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस ब्याकअप प्लान पनि त छ नि भने भयो. सो त्यही भएर चाहिँ आई डोन्ट थिङ्क सो स्टुडेन्ट दे विल फेस एनी काइन्ड अफ इस्यु, किनभने पछि गएर केही इस्यु भइहाल्यो भने घरबाट पैसा मगाइराख्नु पर्ने अवस्था हुन्छ, होइन. कतिपय कन्ट्रीहरूमा अहिले स्टुडेन्टहरूको कति इस्युजहरू भइरहेछ भने चाहिँ जर्मनीमा गभर्मेन्टले पनि एन्स्योर गर्न खोजेको भयो कि द्याट स्टुडेन्ट आर एउटा चाहिँ सेफ साइडमै होस् र दे हेभ अ ब्याकअप प्लान भनेर चाहिँ द्याट इज वाइ देयर इज अ ब्लक अकाउन्ट. त्यही हो.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much
so
for that.
I need to add one more thing here for the Rakshya. So she is explained very well. So, and apart from this 20 hours per week, they can work. They are allowed to work full time during the semester breaks and all. So for that, working as a student, they don't want to get any kind of permission, right? So they can directly work. So there is a lot of supermarket job, cashier, restaurant, and the delivery job. There's a lot of jobs are available there. So as being national student, there is some challenges. I agreed with that because we are going for the different countries, different nationalities and all. We need to work out with the different nationality people and all. So it's like it's challenging, but student can manage their expenses during that study period. Students are not still like a student. Definitely they will graduate from the university, they are able to find a very good job, but these part-time jobs, they are giving very good expose about the Germany culture and everything, because they're during part-time job opportunity time, so they will familiar with the culture and all. So example, so for the if a student need to work more than allowed hour, they can get the approval from the immigration office and employment agency. So, and I can agree this student have some restriction from the student colleague program, but we are recruiting a student for student visa. So we have a student colleague program as well. So if anyone going for a student colleague program, they can connect with us. They can ask what is the rules and regulation available with us. But for the student visa category, so if you're going for a bachelor, for the masters, there is no such rules and regulation.
Okay, thank you for the answer, ma'am. It's very informative. And we also got a question from Study Square Pokhara that they're asking, can bachelor students manage their living expenses and pay their second year fee working part-time?
So this one is totally depend on the student here. So we can't say no for that because we have a lot of bachelor students. Still they are managing their second year tuition fees, and second year they need to show some showing funds for the visa extension and as well. So they are managing that one. So as per Rakshya mentioned, so if it's based totally on the student lifestyle, some people they stay with the minimum cost in Germany, right? Not with the luxury apartments and all. Yes, then they can manage that cost. But if that student is hardworking person, so definitely they can manage tuition fees plus tuition fee, living expenses. But other than that, we can't say no for that.
Okay, I would like to ask another one question to Raksha ma'am. So, students are studying and investing for their education uta Germany ma, हैन. So after investing in education, हैन, students ले naturally they think about return as well, है. उहाँले पछि के पाउनुहुन्छ भनेर. So related career, what opportunities from University of Europe, हैन, graduates get, हैन, पछि international market मा जाँदाखेरि पनि.
Okay, so it's after the opportunity after the graduation that you are asking me, right? So, so the opportunity is not that they are getting only after graduate. They are getting within the study period as well. Okay, because like we mentioned yesterday, also we have so many opportunity in university. We are having career fair in our university. You know, the career fair is happening sometime in Berlin campus, sometime it's happening in Hamburg, sometime it's happening in Potsdam. So career fair is itself an opportunity for student, because that is an opportunity to meet the people from different industries, right? So that we have collaboration. So networking is the, I think, most important part in student life. नेटवर्किङ इज भेरी मच निडेड सो द्याट इज वाइ एउटा कुरा के छ भन्दाखेरि त्यो करियर फिल्डमा जानु होइन पार्टिसिपेट गर्नु त्यहाँ गएर इन्फ्लुएन्सियल पिपलहरू भेट्नु अनि त्यो भनेको नि एउटा काइन्ड अफ नेटवर्किङ हो कि त्यहाँबाट पनि अन स्पोट जब स्क्रिनिङ्सहरूको एउटा त्यो भयो र अदर अपर्च्युनिटी भनेको वी हेभ गेस्ट लेक्चर्स एज वेल कि सो समटाइम्स गेस्ट फ्रम डिफ्रेन्ट इन्डस्ट्री दे कम टु आवर युनिभर्सिटी दे प्रोभाइड सो मेनी इन्साइटफुल नलेज अबाउट युनिभर्सिटी क्याम्पस लाइफ द प्रोग्राम होइन सो एभ्रिथिङ अब त्यसले गरेर पनि कति कुराहरू स्टुडेन्टहरूले चाहिँ सिक्न पाइन्छ बिकज जब मार्केट इज नेभर कन्सटेन्ट राइट इट्स अलवेज चेन्जिङ सो दे आर सो मेनी थिङ्स ह्यापनिङ्स इट्स अलवेज मोटिभेसनहरू भइरहेको हुन्छ होइन सो त्यो भनेको चाहिँ द्याट इज वाइ हाम्रो युएको प्रोग्राम चाहिँ आर डिजाइन एज पर द डिमान्ड अफ जब मार्केटको त्यही अनुसारको चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ एडप्ट गर्छौँ होइन सो जब मार्केट अनुसार नै आवर प्रोग्राम्स एडप्ट एट द्याट वे सो द्याट इज वाइ एउटा त्यो भयो र अर्को भनेको चाहिँ वी हेभ सो मेनी काइन्ड्स अफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम इन आवर युनिभर्सिटी इटसेल्फ होइन हामीले वी मेन्सन यस्टरडे अल्सो सो वी हेभ लाइक करियर डेभलपमेन्ट सेन्टर टिम so career development center team for example for any student they are facing some kind of they're struggling to find any kind of internship but they're struggling to find any kind of jobs and all they can reach out to our career development team about job placement teams जस्तै हो होइन so they will definitely guide student for CV preparation for job screening and all त्यो भनेको पनि it's a very huge supportive from student and completely every services is completely free in our university होइन अर्को भनेको दे क्यान जोइन क्लब सोसाइटिजहरू होइन त्यसले गरेर पनि पर्सनालिटी डेभलपमेन्टहरू हुन्छ दे आर सो मेनी स्टुडेन्ट बडी ग्रुप एक्टिभिटिज एज वेल होइन सो द्याट डिफ्रेन्ट थिङ्स धेरै कुराहरू छ एज पर सपोर्ट सेन्टरको बारेमा कुरा गर्नु पऱ्यो भने चाहिँ वी हेभ इन्टर्नल एडभाइजर पनि कि युनिभर्सिटीमै होइन सो full on support from our side and after support I know it's a crucial part in any student life and that student is getting full on from UE itself
सो हजुरहरूले चाहिँ सबै प्लानिङहरू गरेर जानुपर्ने हुन्छ अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ म्याम लाइक वाट आर द कमन फाइनेन्सियल मिस्टेक्स स्टुडेन्ट रियली मेक बिफोर गोइङ टु जर्मनी त्यस्तो केही छ
Okay, so yes, the student needs to be very careful regarding financial part as well because financial part is a very, very crucial part. You know, they must have sufficient savings. They must have sufficient amount, you know, because they have to pay tuition fee anyway. Undergraduate 1 year tuition fee is mandatory. Even for masters also the same way. भनेको चाहिँ sufficient financial हुन पर्छ पहिला सुरु चाहिँ I think they have to coordinate with their counsellors होइन so सबै कुराहरू चाहिँ अब के भने त्यसलाई लिस्ट आउट गरेर how is it sufficient not sufficient to show incomes and all होइन ब्लक अकाउन्टको लागि पनि they have to transfer certain amount होइन 12,500 euro त्यसको लागि चाहिँ if they have sufficient fund they don't have भनेको if they don't have they can take education loan it's not mandatory but that is optional as well होइन so there are so many things they have to work out on that so भनेको financial part मा very well prepared before applying and it should go in a parallel way के भनेको चाहिँ you have to submit your application do your application part in same way and the same way student needs to go prepare the financial part as well so parallel way मा गयो भने चाहिँ perfectly done हुन्छ होइन so त्यो भनेको चाहिँ पहिल्यै आफैले क्याल्कुलेसनहरू चाहिँ गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ so that for I request you to coordinate with the counselors and all होइन अनि I think you study square team they will definitely guide student their expertise in this sector
okay Thank you for the answer. So तपाईहरुले के अरु बुझ्नु पर्ने छ क्वेशनहरु छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज कमेन्ट डाउन बिलो र जो पनि नयाँ आउनु भएको छ वेलकम एभ्रीवन हामी चाहिँ अहिले स्टडी इन जर्मनी को बारेमा लाइभ सेसन बस्दै छौ तपाईहरुसँग के क्वेशन छ भने तपाईहरुले सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ अर कसैलाई तपाईले लाइभ शेयर गर्नुहुन्छ भने त्यो नि गर्दा हुन्छ कसैले जर्मनी को बारेमा बुझ्न चाहिरहनु भएको छ भने So, अर्को चाहिँ हजुरको क्वेशन चाहिँ I think now I would like to talk about the visa processes. So, Supuni ma'am, what are the key requirements for student visa in Germany?
Mainly key requirement. First one is student academic background, right? Is very important because as per university representative, we always we are not care about the quantity. We care about quality, right? So that's why we stand in Nepal for very high visa success rate. So and we check student academic background. It's need to be accurate one. It's need to be the high scholarship opportunities are there with the GP and everything. And apart from that, is student financial background. So this is the combination of the visa. So if a student doesn't have this one, so unfortunately, so we are unable to support the student. The financial part is not very tough one. So block account is always there for supporting student living expenses in Germany. So example, student showing to 12,500 euros, including expatriate fees and everything. And they need to withdraw 994 euros monthly wise as per their living expenses. This is the living expenses of the Germany per month, including everything, accommodation, food, lodging, everything. And apart from this, so a student need to care about their next year living expenses plus next year tuition fee if they are going for a 2 years, either 3 years program. So, and as I mentioned yesterday, as per university, we are not give up a student after submitting application for UE. So we will prepare a student for the facing strong level to embassy. So what are the questions they are considering about? Because if you have a GPA high, like let's example 3.8 GP, it's a very good student and they have very good English language proficiency as well. But if they are unable to answer the embassy question, so definitely they are not passing embassy immigration interview and they are getting rejection with the embassy people, right? So they are expecting good and positive answer from the student. That's why we are considering about that one. So the main key point is GPA and strong academic background plus financial, and is to need to have a very good level English language proficiency level.
Okay. And ma'am, is there any cases like while having this everything, still the student get visa rejection or something?
Frankly, I can say no for UE, right? So, and we have 100% confident because we are preparing a student for the embassy interview, right? So then we will get the clarity about this. Okay, student in this stage, she or he unable to pace interview properly. Then we will train him until he clear out every doubt about the interview, right? So we will give the question, we will give the training session, we will do the weekly plan trainings, and we ask to watch the YouTube video. So we call this as a suitability interview. So after we completely prepare student profile and a student, so then only we will allow them to face visa appointment.
Okay. And so I think we can also check the questions if any viewers has asked. So कसैलाई पनि केही question छ भने regarding studying in Germany, bachelor को लागि होस् या master को लागि केही तपाईहरुसँग question छ भने चाहिँ please comment गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. हामीहरु चाहिँ हेरेर तपाईको answer गर्छौं है. Okay, so after studying in Germany, after graduation, what are the options for the students out there who want to really stay in Germany and work like for the future?
So they can apply for work opportunities are there and work and career opportunities, and so they can apply for a PhD. They have fast and flexible study option if if they're happy to go with a PhD and all. And apart from that, so they can apply for a PR and citizenships options are available. But time to time they will change and there is rules and regulation for the national student. But now as per the record in immigration, they can apply PR after 5 years. And EU blue card options also available. Most of the students they are applying PR through EU blue card.
Okay. And how is the living standards of the Germany, like the weather and then the food and culture and everything? As I have listened yesterday that you have already visited to Germany, so I think you have you have experienced all these things.
When we are talking about the weather, I think Nepal people they love the cool weather, right? So it's no any issues for the cool weather. No, Raksha mentioned snow, then she's not happy with the weather. So we have a mixed weather, but not too much hot. It's a summertime. It's very peaceful, calm, and it's very good for the health and all. But we have very not compared to Finland, it's very low the cool weather. But yes, we have a minus weather in Germany, and the culture trail. It's punctuality is very important in Germany, and people are very direct and very honest. So and it's not rude, huh? So this straightforward, and they have a strong respect of the culture and the system, and it's a very independent lifestyle. When we are talking about the foods are amazing. So I can say a lot of Indian restaurants are there now, but I will request to all the students, please try German food. Is amazing, and there is a lot of flavors are there, cheese, breads, and all. And I every student of the Nepal, they're enjoying in Germany, so they're not disappointed about Germany.
Okay. And what about the health insurance and then health services?
Um, Health services, as per student, so expecto they will provide international health coverage with the block account, right? But once you get the PR and citizenship, you can have a different health coverage and all. But it's super fast and it's super comfortable. Healthcare system is very I can say it's compared to South Asian country, it's very high technologies are there. So and within phone calls and one appointment, they can able to secure with the appointment the doctor, and there is no any issue with the medical health field. It's very high technologies and they're super forward compared to South Asian countries.
Okay. Yeah. So, anything you would like to recommend to students, like to pack things before traveling to Germany, and then what thing they should know before coming to Germany?
Okay, so my advice is don't take winter clothes from Nepal. So you need to buy winter clothes from Germany, because Nepal winter cloth is not enough for the Germany weather. If you are going for a winter semester, especially for the September intake, and don't pack too much clothes and everything. So I think I know the Nepal people, they are love branded clothes and everything, right? So Nepal in Germany you can buy branded clothes very cheap prices. It's genuine one, number one quality, and you are able to buy everything. And main thing is you need to take vitamin D with you, vitamin C, and sometime cool weather you will feel depressions and all. So it's very helpful for the student to secure a first 2-3 months and stay stable. And if you are facing any issues, and we have a counselor inside, so you can connect with our counselor anytime, because as I mentioned, it's a challenge in life. So I was a national student, and it's a challenging life. So you need to face some challenges. I can't say it's super comfortable and all. As international student, you need to face a lot of challenges, but enjoyable. Don't be stuck with your room. Go and explore, learn new things, and meet people. Networking is a very important thing if you are going as a international student for other country. Germany is welcoming quality student, high GP student, academic high GP students, and skilled people. That's why they are giving priority for international student visas. So this is my advice for the Nepali student. And so far, I'm happy to say my all Nepali students, they are stuck with their studies, and we don't see any kind of drop off by the university.
Okay, thank you for the answer, ma'am. So I think we just got a question regarding the classes. So I would like to ask Raksha, ma'am, that this question. Can you also share the class time and the class size?
Okay, so there is no exact class size, right? So, but then the class size is a batch of 20 to 25 student class size batch. And regarding class time, it's a daytime classes. So it depends on program, 3 to 5 hours, 3 to 4 days per week. Yeah.
Okay. And so I think Germany is very big. So there are different cities. जर्मनीमा चाहिँ धेरै सिटिजहरू छ. सो मेनली नेपालीहरू जाने अथवा रिकमेन्ड गर्ने सिटिजहरू अथवा अब यता युनिभर्सिटी अफ युरोपमा भएको हजुरको कुन कुन ठाउँमा चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ हजुरको लोकेटेड छ भनेर त्यस्तो केही इन्फर्मेसनहरू दिनुहुन्छ?
Okay, so University of Europe for Applied Sciences, we have campus location in Berlin. है अनि अर्को भनेको we have in Hamburg. So Hamburg भनेको largest port of Germany, which is very famous for shipping and logistics, होइन, third largest port in the world. And अर्को भनेको तपाईँको पोट्सडाम भनेछ कि it's an innovation hub भन्छ त्यो सिटीलाई, and it's only 40 minutes away from Berlin. It's a Silicon Valley of Germany भन्छ होइन. इट्स टेक सिटी हो एन्ड 40+ IT कम्पनीजको हब छ त्यो सिटीमा एन्ड लिडिङ सफ्टवेयर कम्पनी स्याप, वी सेयर नेक्स्ट डोर टु स्याप एज वेल होइन. सो इट्स अ टेक सिटी. सो अल दि IT प्रोग्राम्स आर इजिली अभाइलेबल इन द इनोभेसन हब. र अर्को भनेको इसरोलन. सो क्याम्पसेस भनेको चाहिँ इट्स डिभाइडेड एज पर दि प्रोग्राम वाइज कि. So for the tech program, innovation hub, right? And for any business, art and design program, it's Berlin. And for any kind of logistic and shipping program, they can go for Hamburg campus. And if any program, if student interested for the health psychology program, they can go with Isrolon campus, which is a bit far. They're a very peaceful environment, I know, who loves greenery and all. Health and psychology programs are very famous. So it divides as per the program wise. त्यही नै हो क्याम्पस लोकेसन चाहिँ.
हुन्छ. सो अल्सो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू, कति स्टुडेन्टहरू चाहिँ एउटा कुरामा के कन्सर्न हुन्छ भने चाहिँ आफ्टर स्टडी डु दे गेट इन्टर्नसिप भनेर. कोर्स वाइज इन्टर्नसिप ड्युरेसनहरूदेखि लिएर उनीहरू पेड हुन्छ कि हुँदैनदेखि लिएर पछि त्यसपछिको फर्दर के कस्तो हुन्छ त्यसको बारेमा चाहिँ.
Okay, so internship भनेको it's only for undergraduate that we have and part of curriculum नै हो in the 5th semester होइन. So bachelor's को 3 years हुन्छ, which is 6th semester हुन्छ. अनि 5th semester चाहिँ they have to go for the internship पुरै completely internship हुन्छ 5th semester मा. and 6th semester मा चाहिँ थेसिसहरू हुन्छ, capstone project work हुन्छ. 5th र 6th पुरै practical गरेर जान्छ. So internship भनेको चाहिँ it depends on the industry होइन. It might be part time as well, it might not be part time as well. So depends completely upon industry. And there is internship based on the curriculum itself for undergraduate. Masters को लागि चाहिँ there is no certain kind of internship होइन. तपाईँको सिधै सेकेन्ड लास्ट र लास्टमा भनेको स्पेसलाइज प्रोग्राम्सहरू, प्रोजेक्ट वर्कहरू, क्यापस्टोन प्रोजेक्टहरू हुन्छ. करिकुलम भनेको एन्टायर मास्टर्समा जे पढ्यो त्यसलाई चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिकल वेमा दे हेभ टु प्रेजेन्ट देमसेल्फ, राइट. सो त्यो भनेको चाहिँ करिकुलम सेकेन्ड लास्ट एन्ड लास्ट सेम इज अल अबाउट प्र्याक्टिकल प्रोजेक्ट. त्यही नै हो. या
सो आफ्टर अनि त्यसपछि हजुरको जर्मनीमा आफ्टर इन्टर्नसिप त अब अभियसली उहाँहरूले जब खोज्नुपर्छ जर्मनीमा. सो इम्प्लोइमेन्ट रेट चाहिँ के कस्तो छ जर्मनीमा, कतिको जब्सहरू पाउन इजी छ पछि हजुरको कोर्स सकेपछि.
Okay, so University of Europe Applied Sciences को चाहिँ after the those students they are graduate from our university, the employment ratio is 93%. So this is a very extremely high हो. So 93% स्टुडेन्टहरूले चाहिँ they are able to secure jobs होइन before they graduate भनेको चाहिँ this is a very good ratio. and student success ratio मा चाहिँ this is a very highest student success ratio हो. र definitely अब before graduation नै भएपछि after graduation त नहुने कुरै भएन नि होइन. So before they graduate they are able to secure भनेपछि त that is 100% for sure. Yeah.
So अनि what about the हुन्छ नि हजुरको हाउसिङ फेसिलिटिज अर त्यहाँको रेन्ट्सहरू के कस्तो छ.
Okay, so we have on-campus accommodation, starting with 599 euro in the shade room accommodation. तपाईँको shade room को 599 हुन्छ, whereas single room को 699 euro, अब it's slight higher. तर कस्तो छ भने it's very highly facilitated with laundry, electricity, एकदम safe environment होइन, tight securityहरू हुन्छ. There's everything available like library, study cornerहरू, तपाईँको gym sectionहरू होइन, प्लेस के भन्छ तपाईँको गेम सेक्सनहरू त्यस्तो हुन्छ. So भनेको with laundry and electricity student is getting with that one. So at least 3 months को contract हुन्छ होइन. If they wants to go with the on-campus accommodation, that is completely fine. With shared room they can get with 599 euro per month. तर होइन अब I prefer off-campus भने पनि that is completely fine. They can go with off-campus as well, which is slightly very cheaper compared to on-campus. So off-campus भनेको चाहिँ starting with 300 euro they are getting with flat, apartment, Alexander Flats छ कि जर्मनीमा. That is it. Yeah.
सो कसैलाई पनि अब फेसिलिटिजहरूको बारेमा स्टेको बारेमा थाहा पाउनु भएको छैन भने चाहिँ यो चाहिँ तपाईँहरूको लागि एकदम इन्फर्मेटिभ हुन्छ. र म्याम एकजनाले सोध्नु भएको छ हाउ अबाउट द पब्लिक ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन सिस्टम इन जर्मनी.
So regarding public transportation, एउटा कुरा के छ भने there's a transportation wise, to be very honest, it's very cheap. कि 29.40 euros Dutchland travel ticket भनेछ कि होइन, there's a Dutchland travel ticket. So student can get this ticket from any ticket agency and all होइन. So Dutchland travel ticket only with 29.40 euros, student is able to travel across all Germany per month. So which is very very cheap होइन. त्यो भनेको त एकदमै इट्स अ भेरी लो कस्ट. सो द्याट इज द मेन थिङ. अनि अर्को भनेको बसेस, ट्राम्सहरू, मेट्रोहरू होइन, यो पब्लिक ट्रान्सपोर्टेसनहरूमा दे क्यान गेट इन भेरी हाइली फेसिलिटेड हुन्छ. र अर्को भनेको युनिभर्सिटी साइडबाट इट्स अ सेमेस्टर टिकट अल्सो वी आर प्रोभाइडिङ. कि सेमेस्टर टिकट भनेपछि ठ्याक्क एउटा सेमेस्टरलाई चाहिँ इम्प्लिमेन्ट हुने भयो 6 months को लागि. And for that 6 semester ticket, student are able to travel with it's kind of a student card discount जस्तै हो कि. So we have semester ticket as well, and 29.40 euro they can get student travel ticket as well. So transportation is very 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 cost friendly. Yeah.
And I need to add one thing there. So this Deutschland ticket valid apart from the easy loan. So and it's not able to travel the unlimited transportation. They can get the experience of using this Deutschland ticket apart from the easy loan city because it's a different territory from Germany.
Okay. So as we are talking about the traveling and the places, so I would like to ask to Supuni ma'am that if the student want to change their campus location, if they do not find the place, like they want to shift in another place more suitable, then they can do it like in between their course period.
There it's possible, but under some conditions, right? So, if example, if he's not going for a Berlin campus, so he's going for a business program, but he need to transfer for the Hamburg. That program is available in Hamburg campus. Yes, it's possible, but the program is not we are offering in Hamburg campus. It's not possible.
Okay. And okay, so okay, I will just ask one question.
There's one question also, yeah.
One is asking that can I study in English or do I need German language skills to study? So this
in English language. So student do not require German language certified, to enroll in our university. German language is not the requirement. Student can study in completely 100% English taught programs, but we never say no for German language, right? If anybody traveling Germany, so it's better they learn at least basic German language. That will make student very very easier in initial days. But you don't have to worry about language barrier and all, because Germany itself, it's a global country. They are working with multinational companies. They are hiring people especially who speaks English, and there's so many culture differences as well. But the thing is that they can learn language only in 75 euro in our university per semester, so with unlimited one. So that is a plus point for the student itself. So yes, I think I answered.
so and they're also asking that how long does the family reunification visa process usually takes for students?
I will answer this one generally, right? So once a student travel for the Germany, so we have separate company called Search. So this is a migration company, but University of Europe we are partnered with them, especially for this family reunion visa. If anyone need to take their spouse, they can travel first to Germany under student visa category, and please meet this company called Search, and they will support for your spouse visa. But technically, so you can start your spouse process after 6 months once your journey start.
Okay. And okay, there's another one question. They are asking that I think I would like to ask this to Rakshya ma'am. IT field ma masters ko लागि कस्तो छ requirements हरु के छ कति खर्च लाग्छ भनेर सोधिरहनु भएको छ.
स्पेसिफिकली आइटी नै भनेर मात्रै होइन होइन आइटी फिल्डमा मास्टर्सको लागि कस्तो छ रिक्वायरमेन्ट ओके सो मास्टर्सको लागि रिक्वायरमेन्ट भनेको चाहिँ इक्वल फर अल दि प्रोग्राम्स कि आइटीको लागि स्पेसिफिकली यो छ म्यानेजमेन्टको लागि स्पेसिफिकली यो छ भनेर इट्स नट लाइक द्याट सो द रिक्वायरमेन्ट इज इक्वल फर अल दि प्रोग्राम्स द ओन्ली थिङ इज द्याट आइटीको लागि चाहिँ फर एक्जाम्पल इफ एनीबडी अप्लाइङ फर डेटा साइन्स सफ्टवेयर इन्जिनियरिङ दे हेभ टु हेभ ब्याकग्राउन्ड अफ म्याथ्स होइन एउटा चाहिँ स्ट्याट म्याथ हुन पऱ्यो अनि एटलिस्ट प्रोग्रामिङ चाहिँ हुनपर्छ कि पढेको तर इफ दे डोन्ट ह्याभ अल्सो दे क्यान पे सम एडिसनल युरो एन्ड स्टडी द्याट पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम होइन त्यो प्रब्लम भएन एन्ड रिक्वायरमेन्ट एडमिसन रिक्वायरमेन्ट दे इज नो जिपिए क्राइटेरिया राइट so any student above 45% and above they can submit the application so certain GPA criteria bhanera chaina and gaps is also not issue okay so gaps is not the issue but then definitely SOP ma gaps ma ke gareko cha haina if they are doing some kind of internship work or anything they can provide the clear explanation in SOP that is tyo bhayo र अर्को requirement bhaneko I think English proficiency right so English proficiency requirement ma चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि student can apply with MOI as well medium of instruction which they will get from the university हैन उनीहरुको पढाइ चाहिँ इंग्लिश मिडियममा भएको छ भनेर कलेज रिलेटर प्रोवाइड गरेको हुन्छ तर त्यसको लागि what students should consider is that 5 years gap exceed हुन भएन कि after the graduation date for both UG and PG. So they can apply with MOI. IELTS is also fine. PT is also fine. We have very flexible requirement. 6 not less than 5.5. PT is also same 56 by 56 and we have internal English test as well UE को so केही पनि छैन 5 years भन्दा बढी ग्याप छ IELTS पनि दिनै मन छैन भने चाहिँ we have UE internal English test as well it's a free test for first attempt and similar to IELTS हैन module so yeah they can go with that one also and the requirement is quite very pretty flexible yeah
अब हामीले यो सबै प्रोसेसहरू गरिसकेपछि अब सबभन्दा हामीले फर्स्टमा चाहिँ भिजा हामीले ट्युसन फी पे गर्छौँ होइन आफ्टर कति टाइम पछि चाहिँ होइन हामीले चाहिँ एडमिसन लेटर पाउँछौँ भिजा इन्टरभ्यूको लागि
okay so for visa interview
हजुर
visa interview okay it's not offer letter so after submitting application within 24 to 48 hours we are issuing offer letter you know so once the offer letter is received student will go for the tuition fee deposit you know so after tuition fee deposit we are issuing final document for the visa lodgement final document भनेको धेरै कुराहरु इन्क्लुड हुन्छ जुन visa lodgement को लागि which is a very mandatory document हैन accommodation support letter language support letter and confirmation of payment LOA letter of admission so these all document we provide and after that student can go for the visa lodgement and visa lodgement गरिसकेपछि there are certain stages in the के भन्छ German embassy के भन्छ त्यसलाई पोर्टल हैन सो वेटिङ लिस्टमा हुन्छ प्रिलिमिनरी रिभ्यूमा जान्छ अनि त्यसपछि बल्ल दे विल गेट नोटिफिकेसन टु मेक एन अपोइन्टमेन्ट सो भनेको यो अल ड्युरेसन विल टेक 2 to 4 months हो हैन बट माई हाई सजेसन फर एभ्री स्टुडेन्ट इज द्याट इफ यु अप्लाइङ फर पर्टिकुलर इन्टेक लाइक वी हेभ मल्टिपल इन्टेक हैन मार्च वी हेभ जान वी हेभ सेप्टेम्बर जुलाई सो any intake whatever intake you apply at least apply 4 months prior to that intake even though if you are not able to secure appointment date on time interview date on time what we have is that we have online classes online enrollment student can enroll online till the visa and we provide extension as well so that is there student can defer intake as well so that is not the big issue also yeah
okay so there will be an interview for the offer letter as well
no not at all no interview for the offer letter but yes we have suitable interview that depends on the IELTS requirement of the student if for example let me give an example for example if any student they have IELTS overall band 6 and is the live paused
She will back soon. So for the entrance test structure, so we can explain about the entrance test as well. For the bachelor student, we need entrance test, right? So it's depend on the entrance test. So once the student clear out the entrance test, they can get the 3 years bachelor degree offer letter directly. But anyhow, student unable to manage, still we are giving offer letter for the student with the foundation plus bachelor. So that's also there for, but it's not the interview. It's like aptitude test, including mathematics, IQs, and English. But this is not applicable for master students.
okay so and regarding like after we have the visa interview how much time it will take to come the result for the result
Dear, frankly, I need to say Germany process is not like other countries. So it's totally different. Anyone need to apply for the Germany, so definitely they need to be a patient one. So other than that, the duration is quite different. So example, normally German missions they are taking 2 months to 6 months. During that period, anytime either they will get the within 2 months visa processing and visa approval, or else they will get the visa approval after 6 months, right? So this is the duration for the visa outcome. But as per university, example, if we should apply for a September intake, so they can study online up to 6 months. Maybe people are afraid if we study in 6 months, any case of visa rejection, how much university deductions and all. No, we are not deducting any amount apart from the our application payment 250. So if you are studying in 6 months and still you are getting visa refusal, we will refund your fully tuition fees after deducting only our admission payment.
Okay, or like the students can also defer the intake if they want.
Yes, 100%. If they need to defer, if they are not happy to go in for the same intake, yes, that's also possible with UE.
So, what is the latest possible enrollment date allowed for arrival on campus if the visa process takes longer time than expected?
Dear, so still we are accepting application for September intake. Our admission deadline is LOA deadline is end of the August, which means September 1st. So if anyone managed to get the offer letter and make the payment and submit complete application for the UE immigration, so yes, we can accept September intake, but under one condition: if any case of visa delay, student need to enroll and they need to continue their studies online, right? But anyone not happy to continue online, they can defer 2027 March intake for the bachelor student, or MBA student they can defer for the January intake.
Okay. So, so what is the exact step by step policy, refund policy, if the student's visa is get rejected, if it gets rejected?
If any student get the visa rejection, we don't have any kind of a strict policy. So they need to submit visa refusal letter for our refund team, and they can, because after we have enrollment process, after enrolling process, student able to get access for student portal, right? So they can submit refund request using that student portal, right? So once they submit that refund request, they will get the notification, okay, your refund is on process. It's take 35 to 40 working days for the refund timing process. So after 40-45 days, so it's going to get the refund directly their account. But we don't have a strict refund policy for the visa refusal cases. We are only deducting 250 and we will refund all the amount from the account at certain time period. And if any case, any student, they are withdrawing their application middle of the process, so it's involving with so much rules and regulation. So one can read our contract properly before they process for the payment.
Okay, thank you for the informative answer, ma'am. So, I would like to ask Raksha ma'am another one question. तपाईँले चाहिँ अब के चाहिँ सजेस्ट गर्नुहुन्छ, अब भिजा रिजेक्सनहरू पनि हुन्छ भनेर पनि हामीले सुनेको छौँ, स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूले कति भनिरहनु भएको छ। सो भिजा रिजेक्सन नहुनको लागि चाहिँ के कस्तो, अब हामीले सबै कुराहरू मिलाएर जानुपर्छ, स्टुडेन्टलाई के कस्तो सजेस्ट गर्नुहुन्छ हजुरले यो बारेमा?
रिजेक्सन भनेको चाहिँ इट्स नट ओन्ली वान कज होइन, सो डिफ्रेन्ट फ्याक्टरले अफेक्ट गर्छ। सो आई थिङ्क स्टुडेन्ट इज टु कन्सिडर रिगार्डिङ फर्स्ट भनेको त डेफिनेटली एकाडेमिक रिक्वायरमेन्ट नै हो, र अर्को पार्ट भनेको इट्स अ फाइनेन्सियल पार्ट विच इज अ भेरी क्रुसियल पार्ट होइन। फाइनेन्सियली वाइज चाहिँ कसरी सो गरेको छ इन्कमहरू, एन्ड ब्लक अकाउन्ट सफिसियन्ट फन्ड, दे हेभ टु सो ब्लक अकाउन्ट सफिसियन्ट फन्ड एज वेल, राइट? सो त्यो चाहिँ इज इट सफिसियन्ट अर इज इट नट सफिसियन्ट, त्यो पनि क्यालकुलेसनहरूमा डिपेन्ड हुन्छ। तर द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट पार्ट फर द भिजा रिजेक्सन इज द्याट आई थिङ्क इट डिपेन्ड्स अन स्टुडेन्ट कि होइन। म्याक्सिमम् भनेको चाहिँ डिपेन्ड्स अन स्टुडेन्ट. सो डिपेन्ड्स अन स्टुडेन्ट एन्सर्स एज वेल कि कतिको कम्प्रिहेन्सिभ एन्सर्सहरू गर्छ भन्ने कुरामा डिपेन्ड हुन्छ. सो द्याट इज वाइ फुल अन प्रिपेरेसन इज भेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड फर द इन्टरभ्यू फेसिङ होइन. अनि त्यसको लागि फ्रम युनिभर्सिटी वाट वी सपोर्ट फर आवर स्टुडेन्ट इज द्याट वी प्रोभाइड मोक इन्टरभ्यू फर आवर स्टुडेन्ट के ट्रेनिङ्सहरू प्रोभाइड गर्छौँ फर इन्टरभ्यू ट्रेनिङ्सहरू होइन. सो कस्तो क्वेसन्सहरू आन्सर गर्नुपर्छ होइन, अब कसरी आन्सर गर्नुपर्छ, हाउ यु हेभ टु बी भेरी अनेस्ट एज वेल होइन. सो सबै फुल अन प्रिपेरेसन एन्ड ट्रेनिङ वी विल सपोर्ट फर आवर स्टुडेन्ट एज वेल के. सो त्यसको लागि चाहिँ सो भनेको चाहिँ प्रपर रिसर्च गर्नु पऱ्यो किनभने समटाइम एम्बेसी दे आर आस्किङ अबाउट स्टुडेन्ट प्रोग्राम एज वेल होइन. प्रोग्राम करिकुलम मोड्युल्सहरू सोधिरहेको हुन्छ, कसरी त्यसलाई फ्युचर करियर गोलमा कतिको अलाइन हुन्छ हुँदैन होइन, जे पढेको छ त्यो आन्सर प्रपरली दिन परेको हुन्छ. एन्ड वाट आर द फ्युचर प्लान्सहरू, सर्टेन क्वेसन्सहरू चाहिँ कस्तो फ्युचर प्लान्सहरू, वाट आर द फ्युचर प्लान्स, त्यो एकदम कम्प्रिहेन्सिभ आन्सर कसरी दिने भन्ने कुरामा पनि डिपेन्ड हुन्छ. सो या सो फुल अन प्रिपेरेसन इज भेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड इन टर्म्स अफ फाइनेन्सियली एज वेल एज इन टर्म्स अफ इन्टरभ्यू प्रिपेरेसन एज वेल कि.
सो इन्टरभ्यूमा चाहिँ मोस्टली आस्क क्वेसनमा चाहिँ एउटा क्वेसन चाहिँ यो पनि सोध्न सक्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई कि तपाईँले किन पब्लिक युनिभर्सिटी छोडेर चाहिँ प्राइभेट युनिभर्सिटी जोइन गर्नुभएको छ भनेर. सो यसमा चाहिँ अब हाम्रो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूले के एन्सर दिँदाखेरि चाहिँ बेटर हुन्छ म्याम?
So yeah, sometimes embassy they are asking this kind of question, I know, why did not you apply to public university and why did you apply to private university? So there are so many answers student can definitely give. For example, public university ko lagi, I think it's morely focused on theoretical approach, I know, rather than I think practical approach. सो हाम्रोमा भनेको चाहिँ अप्लाइड साइन्स विच इज मोर फोकस अन प्र्याक्टिकल लर्निङ एउटा त्यो भयो. र अर्को भनेको आई थिङ्क द ल्याङ्ग्वेज, जर्मन ल्याङ्ग्वेज विच इज भेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड इन पब्लिक युनिभर्सिटी बेसिक भएर त भएन बिकज दे हेभ टु फेस होइन, दे हेभ टु कोप with the language barrier. So that is why advanced level को B1 B2 level is required एउटा त्यो भयो. सो अर्को भनेको क्लासरुम साइज itself है. अब पब्लिकमा धेरै स्टुडेन्टको ब्याच हुन्छ, 100+ स्टुडेन्टको ब्याच हुन्छ, वेराज इन आवर युनिभर्सिटी इट्स अन 20-25-30 स्टुडेन्टको ब्याच हुन्छ. स्टुडेन्टले चाहिँ एकदम पर्सनल मेन्टर होइन पाइरहेको हुन्छ. र अर्को भनेको आई थिङ्क मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट पार्ट भनेको चाहिँ जिपिए रिक्वायरमेन्ट अल्सो होइन. इट्स अ हाई जिपिए रिक्वायरमेन्ट छ पब्लिक युनिभर्सिटीमा र स्टुडेन्ट दे क्यान गिभ आन्सर इन द ओन वे होइन. दे आर नट ह्याप्पी टु कम्प्रोमाइज द एडुकेसन होइन, अथवा दे आर मोरली इन्टु प्र्याक्टिकलमा चाहिँ बढी फोकस छ होइन. प्र्याक्टिकल करिकुलमहरूमा धेरै फोकस हुने भएकोले आई चुज दिस प्राइभेट युनिभर्सिटी. सो दे क्यान गिभ दिस काइन्ड अफ आन्सर. या सो डु यु लाइक टु एड समथिङ इन दिस वान?
No, completely. Good answer.
Okay, so
very honest. The only thing is that they have to be very honest because they choose private university, right? So why did they choose private university? Why not public university? They can give their own answer, like you know, so they are not happy to compromise their education anywhere, you know. So I think scenario mein हेर्न पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think practical knowledge, practical learning is very very much needed. Okay? Practical oriented program भनेको चाहिँ एकदमै चाहिन्छ होइन. थ्योरी मात्र भएर भएन. So you have to be job ready के before graduation. That is why a theory plus practical is very much required, especially in the country like Germany. And that definitely student can get from UE because UE is a applied science university.
ओके. सो हजुरले अब इन्टरभ्यू सँगसँगै चाहिँ युईले चाहिँ अब डकुमेन्टेसनहरूमा पनि रिचेक गरेर भिजा इन्टरभ्यू भन्दा अगाडि त्यो हेल्प गर्ने गर्छ कि गर्दैन होला?
It's a kind of a GT, right? You're asking GT document. We normally don't check student financial document. I know normally we don't check financial document one by one, but if any student they require any kind of support, assistance, I know, so definitely we are providing training to our partner in a very well prepared way ma, you know. So bhaneko chai if they have any kind of questions and all queries and all how to prepare, what kind to prepare, then definitely they can reach out to us. But then we are not doing a kind of financial assessment. No. Yeah.
Okay, let us again check with the questions. कसैलाई केही सोध्नु पर्ने छ भने प्लिज कमेन्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. अर तपाईहरुले अझै पनि ब्रिफली बुझ्नु पर्ने छ भने चाहिँ हामीलाई स्टडी स्क्वायरमै आएर पनि भिजिट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. अर हाम्रो यता मेन्सन गरिएको नम्बरमा कल पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. हाम्रो काउन्सलरले चाहिँ हजुरलाई डाइरेक्टली कनेक्ट गर्नुहुन्छ. प्लिज कसैलाई केही क्वेसन सोध्नुपर्ने छ भने चाहिँ सोद्धा हुन्छ। र अर्को क्वेसन चाहिँ so is there any like exact semester tuition fees or हुन्छ नि semester wise pay गर्दा हुन्छ कि yearly pay गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ regarding financial things?
I will answer this question. So for undergraduate, 1 year tuition fee is very mandatory. होइन सो अन्डरग्रेजुएटको लागि चाहिँ 1 वर्षको ट्युसन फी चाहिँ तिर्नै पर्ने हुन्छ एनी सो मास्टर्सको लागि पनि वी रिकमेन्ड सेम वे होइन किनभने मास्टर्समा वी हेभ पेमेन्ट बेसिस डिस्काउन्ट छ नि त द मोर दे पे भन्नाले आई थिङ्क इट्स गट पज अगेन
Okay, sorry. That's a technical error going.
Bachelor's like 1 year tuition fee is very much mandatory, whereas for master's student, they can go with initial deposit as well. But then, for example, if any student they are applying for 60-90 ECT, which means 1.5 year master, it's better to pay entire masters and get 30% discount. So that is a very huge discount they are getting. So yeah.
So हामीले सबै पे गरे भने चाहिँ 30% मास्टर्सको लागि चाहिँ 30% डिस्काउन्ट पाउँछौँ। ओके सो अरू चाहिँ अर्ली बर्ड डिस्काउन्टहरू भन्ने पनि हुन्छ यता?
Yes, for undergraduate we have early bird discount, additionally 5%. So scholarship the छँदैछ merit wise scholarship. It depends on their +2 GPA. The more +2 GPA they have, the more scholarship they are getting. 3.6 above the entire bachelor's 50% scholarship. Which is a very very good amount. 6,000 around euro में उसको 1 year को जाने भयो, complete हुने भयो. So additionally first year में चाहिँ we have additionally 5% early bird as well. So additional 5% चाहिँ add हुने भयो. Yeah.
And we have webinar discounts as well, around nearly €500, and Digi scholarships, right? So it's €1,000, so also available. So we have a variety of scholarship programs. So based on the student program they choose and academic background, so they can directly connect with the Study Square, and we are happy to advise based on their profile.
Okay, so Supuni ma'am, like the students also have like questions regarding there will be an extra additional hidden cost from the university after joining the program.
No dear, we don't have hidden cost. Everything is mentioned in the offer letter. So a student need to take this semester ticket, which is a Deutschland ticket, they can purchase from the university, because after they enroll for the university, we will directly share that invoice with the student. Or else if they need to purchase separately, that's also possible.
Okay, so regarding the scholarship, like it's each year is renewed automatically, or they have to like perform like have certain GPAs every year or something with the education like results to go with the scholarship?
So every year we have a different scholarships. 2026 we have a high HE scholarship for the bachelor student based on their GPA. If they are able to secure this last intake, September intake, able to secure their scholarship 50%. So each year they are able to get 50% automatically. And for the master's student, if they pay entire tuition fee within 6 weeks starting from the after signing contract, so they are able to get a 30%. It's a one-time scholarship, so entire tuition fee they will pay and they will get 30%. Or else they can make payment within 3 months, and first payment, initial payment is €3,000 only, and they are able to get 25%. But so I need to remind all the students, so embassy they are requesting 1 year tuition fee mandatory. So then they need to pay 1 year tuition fees. So then the student able to secure a first year scholarship offering by the university.
Okay, so they're also asking about the education structure in Germany. Require 13 years of schooling. Is this correct?
No, Nepal we are accepting 10+12 for the bachelor student. We don't require 13 years education, because it's already embassies approved, and many years we are accepting 10+12. So we don't need 13 years education. But if we don't have a 13 years education A level, that's also possible to apply for UAE.
I think the question is about Germany for undergraduate. Is it the 13 years education for undergraduate or not?
So we only accept 10+12. So if you don't have a 13 years, that's also possible. We can accept.
Okay.
But for Germany, for example, in public university for undergraduate, it's 13 years education. So after completing plus two level, student have to do additionally 1 year foundation diploma and then 3 years bachelor's, which will be altogether 4 years, right? For UE, 13 years education is not required. So after plus two, they can directly enroll for 3 years bachelor's. Yeah.
Okay, so कोहीसँग अरू केही क्वेसन सोध्नुपर्ने छ भने प्लिज फिल फ्री टु राइट इन द कमेन्ट सेक्सन कसैलाई केही क्वेसन सोध्नुपर्ने छ सो वी आर टकिङ अबाउट स्टडिङ इन जर्मनी वी आर ह्याभिङ अ लाइभ सेसन जर्मनीमा कसरी पढ्ने के कस्तो प्रोसेस हुन्छ कसरी जान सक्नुहुन्छ स्टार्टिङमा कसरी के गर्न सकिन्छ के कोर्स हुन्छ सबै बारेमा हामी अहिले कुरा गर्दैछौँ सो केही क्वेसन तपाईँहरूसँग छ भने प्लिज फिल फ्री टु राइट प्लिज फिल फ्री टु आस्क टु अस हामीलाई तपाईँहरूले सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ अर तपाईँलाई डाइरेक्टली मेसेज पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ जर्मनी भनेर मेसेज गर्नुभयो भने चाहिँ हामीले तपाईँलाई कनेक्ट गर्छौँ सो so I think another question regarding the living is that so is there any estimated difference in monthly living expenses between the campuses? Like there is like some campuses have like a higher cost or cost it is the same for every campus.
Same for everyone. Sometimes it's depend on the city, but the totally is depend on the student lifestyle area. Because block account. So block account is example. Block account they create because block account is immigration requirement. It's 12 months living expenses. So we required 12,500. So immigration mentioned 994 euros a monthly expenses they for the international student. So that is the exact amount. But if we think student raise bit high for they're not exceeding 1,000 as per my experience.
Okay. And regarding the internship, ma'am, so if I find like someone is asking that if I find an internship outside of Germany, will the university approve for a credit?
Outside of Germany, no. Because we are only liable if student stick with Germany because we are a German university. No.
So then for helping that, there are job fairs and then networking event in the campuses, right? Okay, so I just got a notification of live getting ended in 5 minutes. So तपाईहरुसँग अझै पनि केही कस्तो केही क्वेशन्सहरु छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज हजुरले भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ हामीलाई So तपाईहरुसँग अरु केही क्वेशन्सहरु छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज फिल फ्री टु आस्क है अर तपाईले डाइरेक्टली हामीलाई मेसेज पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ जस्ट जर्मनी लेखेर मेसेज गर्नुभयो भने हामीले कनेक्ट गर्छौं तपाईहरुलाई कसैसँग केही क्वेशन छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज फिल फ्री टु आस्क टु अस तपाईहरु कहाँबाट लाइभ हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भनेर पनि कमेन्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ हामीलाई So, any suggestions regarding the financial and then the visa to our viewers, ma'am?
Financial part is definitely don't afraid about the financial part. If you require any support, so we will connect with the Study Square team and we will guide you one-on-one. And if you are a good student looking for an ideal and fast practical career focus in national degree, so this is the opportunity with UE. So and you can able to get real job opportunities in Europe after your graduation with the UE. So don't be delayed. Just open September intake with the UE. Just apply as soon as possible because this year we have a high achiever scholarship for the bachelor student and 30% up to master student scholarship. So in next year we don't know how many scholarship we are going to offer, and I can see number of student application going high to we are getting day by day high number of application for UE. So and maybe the next few years they are going to tough rules and regulations as well. So this is the best intake for start your journey with UE and grab all the career focus international degree with UE.
Okay, and are there any upcoming application fee waivers or priority deadlines then that you would like to let us know?
Sure. So can you repeat question again? So
Yes. So, are there any upcoming application fee waivers or priority deadlines then you would like our viewers to know that they should do?
We do
okay.
have deadline for September intake. It's August first week, so you have to submit your application as soon as possible, and you have to secure payment, get your final document before August. Yeah.
Yes, and we are come up with early bird discount for the next week. Still, it's not announced, but I can give the clues. It's starting with the 500 euros. So, and definitely we will share with the Study Square team. Stick with them and call next week, and grab all the information about our September intake scholarships.
Okay, so Raksha ma'am, हजुरलाई के भन्नु छ regarding our session today र visa र finances related questions जति पनि answer गर्नुभयो अझै पनि केही information हाम्रो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई दिन चाहनुहुन्छ हजुरले?
मेरो साइडबाट के छ भन्दाखेरि एडभाइस भनेको चाहिँ त्यही नै भन्छु म होइन कुनै पनि डेस्टिनेसन अप्लाई गर्दैछ भने प्रपर नलेज हुनु पऱ्यो सो डेस्टिनेसनको फुल अन रिसर्च गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ सबै कुरालाई लिएर होइन फुल अन रिसर्च गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ र अर्को भनेको प्रोग्राम सो कस्तो प्रोग्राम आफूले अप्लाई गर्दैछ त्यो सबै कुराहरू पनि आफूले बुझ्नु पऱ्यो आफ्नो पास्ट एकाडेमिक केमा ब्याकग्राउन्ड छ त्यो फ्युचर करियर गोल होइन आफ्नो फ्युचर करियर के छ गोल ओरिएन्टेड के छ त्यो चाहिँ कतिको अलाइन छ छैन त्योलाई लिएर चाहिँ प्रपर प्रोग्राम चाहिँ चुज गर्न पर्यो र त्यही अनुसारको चाहिँ फाइनेन्सियल प्रिपेरेसन पनि फुल अन हुनुपर्छ होइन इन अ भेरी पर्फेक्ट वेमै जानु पर्यो र डोन्ट डिले यो एप्लिकेसन भन्छु कि म चाहिँ डोन्ट डिले एप्लिकेसन दिस इज अ भेरी राइट टाइम होइन सेप्टेम्बर इन्टेक भनेको एकदम लार्जेस्ट इन्टेक हो एन्ड दिस इज द पर्फेक्ट टाइमिङ टु अप्लाई एज सुन एज पोसिबल जति ढिला गर्नुभयो त्यति नै तपाईँ वान स्टेप ब्याकवर्ड हुन्छ होइन एन्ड आई थिङ्क स्टडी स्क्वायर टिम आई रियली एप्रिसिएट होइन फर दिस अर्गनाइजिङ दिस लाइभ टेलिकास्ट पोडकास्ट एकदमै राम्रो प्लेटफर्म हो एन्ड आई थिङ्क वी हेभ अ भेरी अमेजिङ भ्युर्स एन्ड लट्स अफ क्वेसन्स आई एम भेरी ह्याप्पी टु आन्सर अल द क्वेसन्स थ्याङ्क यू
थ्याङ्क यू सो आजको सेसनबाट तपाईँहरूले केही इन्फर्मेसन पाउनु भएको छ भने चाहिँ तपाईँहरूलाई जर्मनी पढ्न मन छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज हामीलाई मेसेज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ फर्दर मोर डिटेल्स र गाइडलाइन्सको लागि चाहिँ हाम्रो स्टडी स्क्वायरको टिमले हजुरलाई गाइड गर्नुहुन्छ नै एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू सुपुनी म्याम रक्षा म्याम फर जोइनिङ अस टुडे फर द लाइभ वी हेभ अ भेरी इन्फर्मेटिभ सेसन थ्याङ्क यू सो मच
Thank you so much, dear. So I need to see every student joining. Yes, to everyone join with the UE German next intake.
Thank you and also massive thank you to the viewers जसले पनि हामीलाई हेरिरहनु भएको छ सो सबैलाई एकदम थ्याङ्क यू र अब हामी अर्को नेक्स्ट विक पनि फेरि लाइभमै आउँछौँ स्टडी स्क्वायर नयाँ नयाँ टपिक लिएर लाइभ एभ्री थर्सडे र फ्राइडे आउँछौँ सो स्टे ट्युन फर द्याट एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू सो मच
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. So आज चाहिँ हाम्रो जर्मनीबाट युनिभर्सिटी अफ युरोपको रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभहरूले चाहिँ हामीलाई भर्खरै जोइन गर्नुभएको थियो लाइभ सेसनको लागि सो उहाँहरूले चाहिँ धेरै क्वेसन्सहरू एन्सर गर्नुभएको छ हजुरहरूको क्वेरिजहरू रिलेटेड आज चाहिँ मोस्टली भिजा र फाइनेन्स रिलेटेड क्वेसन्सहरू एन्सर भएको छ र थप अरू एडमिसन प्रोसेसको बारेमा करिकुलमको बारेमा तपाईँको जिपिए रिक्वायरमेन्ट्सदेखि लिएर सबै बारेमा चाहिँ तपाईँलाई अझै पनि तपाईँलाई थाहा पाउन मन छ भने चाहिँ हामीलाई डाइरेक्टली तपाईँले मेसेज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ अर नम्बर तपाईँले यता राख्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ एउटा क्वेसन आएको छ ब्याचलरको लागि एमओआई बाट हुन्छ कि हुँदैन सो यो क्वेसनको एन्सरको लागि पनि हजुरले हामीलाई मेसेज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ और हजुरले यता नम्बर पनि छोडिदिन सक्नुहुन्छ हाम्रो काउन्सलरले चाहिँ डाइरेक्टली हजुरलाई मेसेज पनि गर्न मिल्छ सो आजको लागि चाहिँ हजुरको यति नै हो र जर्मनीमा पढ्न पोसिबल छ अनि स्टडी स्क्वायरले चाहिँ तपाईलाई हेल्प गर्नुहुन्छ जर्मनी स्टडी गर्नको लागि स्टेप बाइ स्टेप प्रोसेसबाट हेल्प गर्नुहुन्छ र हजुरलाई थप केही क्वेसन्सहरू छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज हामीलाई डाइरेक्टली मेसेज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ हाम्रो टिमले चाहिँ हजुरलाई हाम्रो काउन्सलरले हजुरलाई कनेक्ट गर्नुहुन्छ र राम्रोसँग गाइड गर्नुहुन्छ र अब हजुरहरूलाई फेरि पनि म भन्दैछु वी आर कमिङ लाइभ अगेन यो एज अ एन्डिङ होइन हामी फेरि लाइभ आउँछौँ थर्सडे र फ्राइडे एभ्री थर्सडे र फ्राइडे आउँछौँ सो त्यतिखेर पनि हजुरलाई केही क्वेसन छ भने चाहिँ हजुरले सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ र अरू तपाईँलाई अझै पनि डिटेली जान्न मन छ भने चाहिँ तपाईँ डाइरेक्टली हाम्रो स्टडी स्क्वायरको अफिसमा आएर भिजिट गरेर हामीलाई क्वेसन्सहरू सोध्न सक्नुहुन्छ सो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर जोइनिङ एभ्रिबडी आई होप यु हेभ अ ग्रेट नाइट र थ्याङ्क यू सो मच यति खेरसम्म पनि हजुरहरू लाइभ जोइन हेरेर बसिदिनु भएकोमा एन्ड आई विल सी यु ब्याक अगेन नेक्स्ट विक टिल देन बाई बाई एन्ड गुड नाइट